right, If Loving You Is Wrong fans, kind of a follow-up video to another one I recorded about If Loving You Is Wrong, should it get a spinoff? People are asking, hey, could Tyler Perry move the show over to the Viacom network? I mean, in a similar vein to, the CW getting rid of the game after season 3 and then BET picking it up for multiple seasons, only a couple years later. I think maybe it has something to do with like distribution rights and stuff like that. But I mean, look at House of Pain. It's coming back for a new series. I mean, first it was on TBS, and then you had the Pains, not House of Pain. You had the Pains on OWN, and now the House of Pain series is now on BET, and now a new series is coming out in like the next couple of months here. I think maybe, once again, it really depends on what happens behind closed doors and, it's Tyler Perry's show, but, will he be able to like show the reruns for the first 5 seasons on Viacom, but and then put out the new season 6? I don't know. But like I said in my other video, I don't think we need a spinoff. I think we just need one more solid season that answers all the questions, gives us fans the proper finale. And that's it. So I don't know. I mean, he could possibly, but it just depends on the powers that be. If Owen and Tyler Perry come to an agreement. But I just feel like in some aspects of it, Tyler Perry, it's like he's at Viacom now, and he has all these hit shows. Love them or hate them. Whether I don't care how you feel about The Oval or Sisters. And remember, I'm a fan like everyone else. You watch my videos. If you have, you know that there are a lot of times where there are things I like, and then there are a lot of times where things I don't like. But then I won't just sit up here and rant. I'll also talk about how maybe it could be written a little better, but then I'll praise like, yo, this episode was great, while this scene wasn't so great, or vice versa. I mean, you have Bruh and Ruthless on BET Plus. You have The Oval and Sisters. Ratings are very good on the network. They've been confirmed for season 2, and they'll start filming next month. He has House of Pain and Assisted Living coming later this summer. And who knows what other things he has in the woodworks. And not to mention, what's it called? Young Dylan on Nickelodeon. If I were in his shoes, I could completely understand the show just not coming back. But as a fan who wants closure after all the advertisements, after all the social media posts, after people from behind the scenes posting all this stuff about, oh yeah, this is going to be great, it's going to be a crazy finale, it'll answer all your questions, I'm thinking, what finale did y'all film? Is there an extended cut we don't know about? Because that finale did not answer anything. Well, just about. I mean, there were like maybe 2 or 3 things that it actually answered, but there are like at least 55 things that were left unanswered. So there we go. But do I think the series will come to Viacom? Maybe, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. But keep in mind with Tyler Perry's machine, where he writes seasons in like 2 weeks and he films like a season in 2.5 weeks, I could see him doing it. But for me personally, and again, I'm not trying to tell the man how to do it, but to write a season that's great, I feel like if Tyler sat back, because we know he's capable of it, just go back and watch a lot of his early work. The man could write something amazing, but maybe when it came down to getting the series, it's about spreading things out as opposed to telling a tight-knit story. So, I mean, it's almost like music artists today where I think Beyonce, this is one of those great interviews, I just remember her, where she talked about how nobody works on a solid body of music anymore, a solid body of work. People just put out these singles that are hits, but then they fizzle out. I just feel like when it comes to Tyler Perry, he can sit down. If he just gave it maybe not even a full month, but if he sat down and just really devoted himself to like this one project, I think he could write a masterpiece, a storybook ending for the If Loving You Is Wrong. And I think that's what the fans deserve. We don't need a spinoff. We don't need 4 extra seasons. We just need one solid piece of work to answer all the questions. And if it's on Viacom, great. But I don't know if I want it on Viacom, believe it or not, because of the fact that look at how Tyler Perry on that network and BET Plus, or BET and BET Plus specifically, he's able to be more dark and raunchy and stuff. And I don't feel like If Loving You Is Wrong is about that. Sure, it could be a bit, sexualized and stuff, but I just feel like on BET, it's just like there are just scenes and whatnot that aren't really necessary, but they're there because it's BET. So when it comes to If Loving You Is Wrong, I don't think we necessarily need that. Like, for example, when Natalie rushed in on Terrell and Leslie, if that were on BET or BET Plus, we would have had like a 5-minute sex scene just because. But I don't know. Just my thoughts. Do you want the show to come to Viacom, or do you think that if there is one more season, they should just have it on the own network? Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss out when I post new content. And of course, you can follow me on social media. Links are in the description. And shout out to the patrons over on Patreon. You can join in for as little as $1 a month. Or if you would like, just make a donation on PayPal or Cash App.